It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. We've seen some solid play from this Milwaukee team recently. Over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. It has been an interesting ride thus far. Kenny, some teams really improving after a sluggish start.
Yeah, well, credit the people running those franchises. Always look to improve. That's what you have to do if you're a franchise head. You can't just sit back and say, hey, we're going to accept this mediocrity.
No matter what your record is.
No question.
No, season is a marathon, not a sprint. Lots
of ups, let me write that one down.
Just keep trusting yourself.
The season is a marathon,
not a sprint.
Not a sprint.
And then make sure you put Shaq-Stradamus.
Shaq-Stradamus.
Did you actually make that up?
Something that was already said many moons ago.
I've
never heard
and you're
that
acting
before.
like it's your original thought.
It is my original.
I've never heard that before.
It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Yeah, get away.
Who said that before? I've never heard that.
Oh,
I got one for you, Ernie.
What's that?
E equals MC tripled.
oh.
I've never heard that either.
No, nobody has ever said that either.
Think about it, though.
I've thought about it all I want.
I did the math. It doesn't work.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Bucks looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Milwaukee. You look at the Pistons. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
And they've had the edge against this team, winning the first two matchups with 4 total on the season. They look to continue that advantage here tonight.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal in that case, Greg. You know what I say. If you can handle that, keep it down, man. Don't let them up. So I'm thinking they're looking for the knockout blow here.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Bucks' first All-Star since Michael Redd back in 2004. Now, the lefty Redd said, "I've never seen anybody like him. It's almost like he's from another planet. It won't be hard for him to attract talent here. I just want a ring when they get a ring." Kevin?
And the Bucks just one title back in 1971. DA, thank you. Look like it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight, Clark. Rebounding, something we always don't get a lot of exposure to, and that means so much. Tonight, I think it's going to mean a lot.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the key stats you kind of look at game to game. But with these two particular teams, it really becomes a focal point because they're both so physical and aggressive. And I think it will come down to which team can assert itself on the glass and win that battle.
And you love good rebounding.
Always. That was part of my game, and I always have a special level of respect for the glass eaters out there.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The athletic front pair is Griffin and Drummond. Reggie Jackson out there with Kennard, and it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Griffin looking around. Left side Jackson passes it to Drummond. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Kennard. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
Yeah, passed the ball well that last time out. Pinpoint passes and racked up a bunch of assists.
Now here's Jackson. No good on the triple. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Aldridge. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Aldridge has got his first points in this one. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. Pass to Drummond. Jackson against Aldridge. 11 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. Inside, here's Dellavedova. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice awareness from the young forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo, showing he wants to work it to his guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Griffin attacking and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at Milwaukee. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Pistons. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Milwaukee, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Clock at 2. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Robinson passes to Griffin. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here is Aldridge. And it's off the back rim, no good. Now Griffin. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Griffin. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now here's Jackson. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness and the fearlessness there, Greg. I mean, very committed to getting the shot he wanted.
Here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Aldridge. Milwaukee, no good that time either. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against Brooklyn. Here's Griffin. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Brogdon, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it. Malcolm Brogdon, the 36th pick in the 2016 draft, went on to win Rookie of the Year. I mean, that's the second time a player not taken in the first round received that award. The first time was back in 1957. Kevin, you probably know who that is because you may have even called one of his games.
No, I'm not that old, Clark. You sure you're not thinking of a game maybe you called back in the day? And that one misses. And you think about Brogdon slipping into the second round. Clark, what caused so many teams to pass on him?
Well, you know, in this day and age, Kevin, younger is deemed to be better, and if you've happened to be in college 4 or 5 years, you're looked at a little differently. He spent 5 years at Virginia, but to his credit, he got his bachelor's degree and a master's in public policy, so he's got great character and perseverance.
On the wing, Jackson, defended by Dellavedova. Clock at 6. The drive by Jackson, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well. And really all credit to the pass there. I mean, he angled it just right. Set up the basket beautifully.
Left side, Griffin. Back to Jackson. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got his third assist on the night. Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Well, we're moving into the heart of the NBA season, Clark. Has chemistry and pecking order in a locker room been set by the coach and by the team at this point of the year?
Yeah, I think with veteran teams, it's pretty well established. But again, the makeup of your veterans is key there. With younger teams, though, I think they begin to – it's a process. It's an ongoing process of figuring out roles and pecking order. So as you get into the middle part of the season, the heart of it, I think the young guys do start to kind of figure it out.
Jackson misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Brook Lopez. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Drummond. Pass to Kennard. There's Jackson with the three. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one, and probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Here's Drummond after the basket by Milwaukee. Puts it up from 12. Griffin finds Robinson. With some arc, and it's good for two. Robinson's got his first basket. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Leading by 5. The pass to Gay. Back to Dellavedova. Gay outside. Goes up at the stripe. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Griffin. He kicks to Drummond. Outside Griffin. Back to Jackson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Drummond throws it down.
Let the big dog eat. Love seeing Drummond throw it down like that. Beautiful.
Dellavedova kicks to Aldridge. Dellavedova dishes to Gay. Over Griffin. And again, the Bucks miss. Pistons trailed by 3. Jackson looking it over. In the corner, it's Griffin. Wide open. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Dellavedova. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game. Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
And the Bucks with some changes. Henson's checked in for Aldridge. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Brogdon. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Drummond. Luer comes in for Blake Griffin. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Smith subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Bullock. The Bucks working the ball around.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Bucks trail. Now here is Dellavedova. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks to Henson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
John Henson, drafted out of North Carolina, only weighed 215 pounds as a rookie. He's still lean and slender, but has added enough muscle to hold his own inside.
And at 6'11", some people had Henson listed as a power forward.
Well, you know, in today's game, he's almost exclusively a center. His mobility helps. He's a shot blocker who's comfortable scoring around the basket. The 5 spot is where he's most effective, I think.
That free throw missing.
The former Tar Heel, John Henson, is incredibly efficient on both ends of the court.
And the Bucks making a change here. Snell's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Head coaches obviously get the attention in all sports, Clark, but the assistants also play very big roles. How do you build chemistry as a coaching staff?
You know, I've never coached, but I've watched a lot of coaches. I think first and foremost, you appreciate your assistant coaches, and then you give them room to grow and develop as coaches. And you share with them the building of the team and the coaching of the team. And that, to me, I think, if you serve your assistant coaches as they're serving you, I think that's how you build the best chemistry.
And loyalty's got to be big among that group on that sideline, doesn't it? Loyal to each other.
Big time. Loyalty to one another, and then also a common focus on really serving the players to the best of their ability collectively.
That's good from Henson.
And, you know, the Bucks in recent seasons have employed an aggressive trapping style defensively. Diminishing returns, though, as the league has figured it out. Now they've gone back to the drawing board.
Now here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. 1:42 left in the first. Back to Dellavedova. Passes it to Ilyasova. Pass to Connaughton. He kicks it to Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. Dellavedova's got his 3rd basket of the night. And with the Bucks' length and athleticism, the pressure style of D made sense.
Yeah, you know, but when it broke down, Kevin, they gave up open threes. In today's game, that's almost as bad as a layup.
Count that one. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Man, that was a really nice interior shot by Smith. For a smaller guy, he's extremely confident when he gets down in the paint.
Now here is Dellavedova. He has 6. Henson in the post. Goes up against Pachulia. Henson's shot is off. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith scanning the floor. He had a nice open look right there. Lure's got his first bucket in this one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here is Dellavedova. Defense is right there. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And here's Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Smith's got 6.
Nice to watch Smith get physical on offense. Nothing gets in this guy's way. Plays with a very determined attitude.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player, because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Yeah, outworking them right now, plain and simple. I mean, they've been terrific in the open floor.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Ish Smith. John Lure's out there with Robinson. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Here's Snell. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pistons trailed by 4. With some arc. And Henson pulls it down. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Snell. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. And it's Detroit the other way. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pass to Dellavedova over Smith. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 8 points.
Man, I like how Dellavedova gets that shot up so quickly, always measuring the shot as the pass is coming to him.
Bullock, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dellavedova kicks to Henson. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Bullock. And it's Connaughton missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Now the pass to Smith over Dellavedova. It's rebounded by Ilyasova.
I thought he had the space to shoot comfortably there, and disappointed that he missed it.
And slam dunk by Henson.
When he's deep inside like that, he's looking to jam it down. An efficient scorer, John Henson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Bullock, defended by Ilyasova. And Henson sends it back. Pachulia, no luck. Bucks leading by 6 to the right side. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Connaughton missing. The Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Smith kicks to Lure. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. Wow, way off on that one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lure against Ilyasova. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Bullock. It's tipped.
Boy, the defensive chops of Ilyasova really coming into play here. I mean, quite surprising, actually impressive at how good he is at timing those shot blocks.
And the Bucks miss again. Pistons trail by 6. To the middle, here's Robinson. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Clark, we all know you are one of the best players and maybe the greatest high school class ever. Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players, and proud and privileged to be part of that class. 1979 is what you talk about. Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Terry Cummings. I could go on and on and on, but obviously some of those guys, Hall of Famers, and distinguished not just in what they did in high school and college and the pros, but in how many of them have lived their lives off the court, too.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Drummond passes to Griffin. Back to Drummond. Pass to Bullock. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Antetokounmpo finds Aldridge. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Griffin inside. Aldridge is covering. Outside for Jackson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Bullock. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. Back to Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Lopez left side. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Jackson. Here's Brogdon. From down in the low post, it goes.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backdoor.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Kept alive, Griffin. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 8. Brogdon with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Aldridge. From downtown, and that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 6.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Bucks making a change here. Gay's checked in. Drummond dishes to Griffin. Rebounded by the Bucks. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Jackson. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 11.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the pass to Bullock. Back to Jackson. Drummond up top. Aldridge is covering. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dump.
You've got to plug up these lanes to the basket, especially when Griffin is slashing with force.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Brogdon. Aldridge against Griffin. Now here is Aldridge. Defense right on him. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately, they came up empty.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
That free throw good from Griffin. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Milwaukee. Griffin hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Andre Drummond in his mid-20s. He's led the league in rebounding 3 consecutive seasons. And Greg, last season was his best one yet.
Really, I think, established himself as the franchise player for the Pistons. They'll go as far as he can take them. At the same time, though, I think the acquisition of Blake Griffin will only help to mature his game.
On the wing, Jackson, defended by Dellavedova. Bullock with it. Aldridge on him. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Drummond.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Reggie Jackson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
Outside Jackson. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 7 points.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Dellavedova finds Antetokounmpo. Now Brogdon, defended by Drummond. Gay against Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Wednesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
In that game against the Spurs, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
The free throw drops for Gay.
And the length and athleticism Gay offers is exciting. I mean, terrific at scoring the ball, but he can also defend multiple positions.
The Pistons making a change here. Smith has checked in. That one is no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 7. Jackson, that's good.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 40-point game against Brooklyn.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Smith kicks to Drummond. Here's Griffin, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Gay right side. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Passes it to Dellavedova. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Pistons passing it around. And that one drops for him. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Dellavedova dishes to Gay. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Gay trying to break free. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Now here's Jackson, defended by Dellavedova. Now Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Griffin. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Griffin's got 10 points in the quarter.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave him a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and he accumulated a lot of assists, and I liked how unselfish he was, Greg.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Brogdon out there with Matthew Dellavedova, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Robinson.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game.
And, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
Jackson against Brogdon. No good off the front iron.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot. Boy, you look at Mike Budenholzer, and he's moved into a nice situation this offseason. Atlanta in rebuild mode, and the Milwaukee Bucks heading in the other direction. One of the best teams in the East. That's a good landing spot for Budenholzer.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Drummond, and he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Aldridge finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. Over Griffin. And nothing but hair on that one. And Budenholzer, well respected around the league, talk about what he brings now, Clark, to the Milwaukee Bucks, his new team.
Yeah, I think he brings a continuity offensively, ball movement and spacing, and a pretty good system defensively as well.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Andre Drummond. He's averaging 10 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Such a wide-open look. Dellavedova's got 11 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Drummond up top. Lopez covering. And Drummond kicks to Griffin. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Dellavedova's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Pass to Griffin. Down low, and Drummond throws it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Brogdon kicks to Lopez. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Robinson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brogdon against Jackson. The pass to Kennard. The rebound by Brogdon.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jackson has the open look, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss. Pistons trail by 3. Now here's Drummond. He's got 12 over Lopez. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Pass to Aldridge. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Robinson, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. 22 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And you might have heard this story about Giannis growing a couple of inches since he was drafted, but how about the strength this kid has added? Under 200 pounds as a rook. He's added a good 35 pounds of muscle through his dedication in the weight room.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Henson's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Tony Snell subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Lets a floater go. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And you talk about Antetokounmpo's strength, Clark. It serves him well with his attacking style.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, he used to just try to blow by defenders. Now he'll go right through you. He'll get his weight into you, get you on your heels, and then with that unbelievable reach, you've got no chance.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And the Pistons with possession here. 8-point game. And here's Smith. He's got 6. Back to Robinson. Out to the wing. And Lure wide open. He shoots it. Detroit, no good that time either. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Snell, that's good.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Now here's Bullock. He's covered closely, and he makes that one.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 8. Dellavedova with the ball. 14 points for him. Ilyasova, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here is Smith, defended by Dellavedova. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Back to Gay. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the line. That one wide left. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Bullock. He's got 7. He kicks to Pachulia. Pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Smith's got 9 points.
And when Smith is feeling it, he's not going to hesitate when he has the ball. I mean, he really is able to keep the defense off balance and somewhat surprised when he goes up with that shot as quick as he did there.
Gay dishes to Ilyasova. Now Dellavedova. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of course, Matthew Dellavedova.
If you look at the work of these two players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
Ilyasova against Lure, trying to find Bullock, gets it to him. Lure can't hit. Bucks leading by 5. To the paint. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And Ilyasova is highly skilled down low. He's very clever, crafty at how he uses his length and the high release point of his shot to get over outstretched defenders.
Gay against Robinson. Gay outside. Over Lure. That's short off the rim.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Got that one up quick. Snell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pistons trail by 9. Now here's Bullock. He's got 7. Back to Lure. Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. Lure's got his second bucket of the night. Milwaukee's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Dellavedova kicks to Gay. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gay's got 5 points so far.
And it takes an arm heat to stop Gay when he's that deep. Love watching him finish over the contested arms of the D.
Lure can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 9. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Dellavedova with the ball. Now Smith defending. 5 on the clock. Back to Gay. Jacks up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smith for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 1:05 left to play here in the third. To the inside, Henson. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Smith kicks to Bullock. Up top, Pachulia. Defended by Henson. Stolen by Dellavedova. Here's Snell. There's the pass to Henson. It's Gay on the way. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Gay's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Smith outside. Sweet little floater. Smith's got 11 points.
Really nice decision by Smith to go up with the floating jumper there. Boy, he's got excellent timing when it comes to the release of that particular shot.
And so it's Milwaukee, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Milwaukee leading by 12 and on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. The big men are Griffin and Drummond. Reggie Jackson out there with Smith, and it's Kennard in at the 3. Gay misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Man, one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Dellavedova finds Gay. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That's good from Gay. Pistons trail by 13. Outside Jackson. The teardrop falls in.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Dellavedova, the pass to Lopez. That one falls. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Smith kicks to Griffin. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away. Here's Drummond. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands, always pounding and grinding for offensive rebounds.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Yeah, I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen. 3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Kennard. Connects on the foul line jumper. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gay outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Smith.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nobody near Gay. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Rudy Gay. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Drummond. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Free throw good, Drummond. And here is Dellavedova. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Jackson. Passes to Smith. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Dellavedova. Jackson misses. Bucks leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Amazing to watch Antetokounmpo will these shots in, refusing to concede to the defense.
Robinson's checked in for Ish Smith.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
Here's Griffin. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for them. Almost looks too easy for them, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really, really at a high level.
They get it again. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
talk
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
And that one drops.
Taking the contact like the pro he is, it's clear Brogdon is tough to intimidate when he's looking to score.
Inside. Here's Griffin. Drilled from 11 feet out. Bucks leading by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy is coming at you, all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, every coach talks about playing team basketball, Clark. When it comes to the fans, they really come out to see the stars. What do you think is the psychology behind that?
Well, I think fans enjoy elite players and great talent across any sport. But they also recognize that team play is critical to winning. So I think it's a combination. Fans, I think we've got to give them a little more credit. Sure, they want to see the stars play, but they want to win, and they know to win, teams have to be about team basketball, not just highlighting and enjoying the stars.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Aldridge has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Lopez.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Pistons trail by 18. Kennard kicks to Griffin. Here's Kennard. Antetokounmpo defending. Griffin's shot is good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez outside. Inside. Brogdon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kennard kicks to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jackson down low. Defended by Dellavedova. Milwaukee leading by 18. Here's Antetokounmpo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Jackson kicks to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Lopez outside. Here's Dellavedova, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There is no quit in Dellavedova. He is persistent. You've got to respect his ability to score despite getting slapped around at times.
Matthew Dellavedova, 6'4" point guard out of Australia, and Clark, he is tenacious.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. He's one of those guys who just knows how to play. He's got one style, and it's aggressive and up into you, all out, all the time. You remember back in the 2015 finals, boy, he was a pest because of how hard he played.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
To the middle, here's Antetokounmpo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Jackson finds Griffin. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Griffin. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Brogdon. D right on him. In the recent CBA, there have been a lot of provisions put in there for retired players. Health insurance, increase in pensions, Clark, reimbursement for tuition. What do you think of these changes?
Love them, Kevin. Absolutely love them. And again, credit to the league and to the Players Association for thinking outside the box, reaching back to benefit some of the former players that are actually in need of these benefits and deserving of them. Come on now. Those guys paved the way in many ways for what we see of the league now. And most players appreciate and recognize that, and for it to be tangibly recognized and rewarded is great to see. I love it.
And so he hits both.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
Here's Griffin. Lopez with the block. They retain possession. Here's Kennard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. That he has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Matthew Dellavedova. And stolen by Ilyasova. Brogdon the pass to Connaughton. Back to Brogdon. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Brogdon with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Thomas. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Aldridge kicks to Ilyasova. Pass to Brogdon. Ilyasova finds Aldridge. Now here's Brogdon. Pachulia covering. Brogdon the pass to Aldridge. With the fadeaway. No good on the shot. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Thomas feeling it out a bit. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
One shot, find the lanes.
Free throw no good for Thomas. Clark, over your many years in the NBA, you've seen labor unrest, but per the most recent CBA, we have the potential for a decade-long stretch now of labor peace.
Yeah, and I think that's great for all sides. And you've got to recognize that some of the unrest in the past was really necessary to get to this place where we may have labor and league peace for the next decade. I mean, there's no justice without struggle. There's no smooth sailing without some bumpy sailing at times. So credit the league, the Players Association, and the players for getting to this place now where the league is doing well in all measures and the game is healthy and good. But that's a team effort by all involved.
One shot, gentlemen.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And finally, something good's going to happen to them in this 4-game season series. A solid showing tonight pushes their record to 1-2 with one yet to be played against the Pistons.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
No good on that one.
Well, you think about Ilyasova's lethal jump shot. It makes him a valuable player because he can stretch the floor.
And the Pistons making a change here. Griffin's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Calderon. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And they're able to recover. Here's Griffin. And it falls over the rim and in.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Brogdon. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Jose Calderon. He kicks to Griffin. Back to Calderon. The three. Count it.
And if you let Calderon get set and have a good look at the basket, he's going to knock that three down consistently.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Rudy, it looked like things were working on all cylinders out there. What was the mindset tonight?
This was aggressive from the start. We were up a little bit, trying to look for my teammates, but I knew today I had to be aggressive, and I want to do that from the start, from the tip.
You were really in the flow all game long. Congrats, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.